welcome to the Dot Rising studio.
Thank you, Lucy.
So could you please tell us a bit about yourself, your role, and the company you work for? That'd be great.
Yeah, sure. So my name's Cookson. I'm co-founder of Respond, which is a native advertising platform for top-tier publishers. Basically, we help big publishers develop custom ad formats to sell at a premium to their own advertisers.
Okay, fantastic. And are there any important aspects of digital marketing that are of particular relevance for you and for Respond?
Yeah, the big trend at the moment for a long time has been the use of standard ad formats across premium sites. So the most famous being the banner, but also the MPU, the square ad that you see on pretty much every site. And these ads have been falling in value for quite a long time, which is an issue for publishers. So in fact, these kinds of ads, they're standard, so they're being traded in a standard way, programmatically, which is very efficient, but it means that the ads aren't worth very much. So what we do is we work with publishers to create ads that are worth selling directly, really special ad placements, whether they be sold as a sponsored placement or just a premium placement, and that's a big trend, and it it's a very exciting time for us.
Yeah. So do you think it's going to be taking off, especially even into next year?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that kind of ad has really been pioneered by social media and also Google. So ads that look and feel like they're part of the environment.
Yeah.
And obviously they've had a massive runaway success with selling ads. These guys are in the same game as the newspaper publishers, really. Google make 97% of their revenue from advertising, and they've really cracked how to do it. And I think newspapers are now starting to follow the same model of making ads that look and feel like they're part of the page. They're more branded, so they can access display money, but the point is that they're part of the experience rather than looking like kind of
like an alien thing.
Yeah. Like so much advertising is so tone deaf. It just doesn't feel like it's part of the page.
Yeah.
It's not relevant to the experience, or often the subject isn't even relevant. So we're trying to solve that problem by working directly with publishers.
Fantastic. And there are lots of young digital marketers around, like students or people looking for jobs, whatever. What kind of advice do you think would you give, in the experience you've taken already, to someone who's coming into the industry now?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would probably follow the same approach that we did when we developed the product, which is to ask a lot of questions of the people that you want to work with. So in our case, we made a lot of assumptions when we were thinking of ideas around the product, but we needed to test them as soon as possible. So we just made calls to big publishers, big ad agencies, big brands, and we said, can we have 10 minutes of your time over a coffee? We're going to show you a concept, and we just want to see if you think it's a good idea. And if you think it's a good idea, then we'll take it further. If it isn't, nothing lost. And almost everyone was up for that.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. And I think if you're entering the industry, most people will give some time to tell you about the industry and the ins and outs and things. So rather than make assumptions about which areas to go into, I would just ask lots of questions to people that are already doing it, and you can find them on LinkedIn. It's really easy.
Yeah. Talk to experts and get their opinion.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for talking to us. And how will viewers be able to contact you?
Well, I'm on Twitter at Cookson, and you can go to our site respondhq.com.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks very much, guys. Thank you. And I think the next rising trend is probably content marketing.